union's instructions.
Coming out on strike.
7 week on strike.
If you go on strike,
massive union support.
We're in San Remo to do some testing in San Remo for first team camp of the union.
Ribbon.
I can't really use the word to describe it, but it's just totally different. Like, we're actually able to test and spend time like focusing on setting the bike up instead of just riding what you got. So yeah, it's cool, it's all new, it's a lot of learning because it's not just like, oh, you'll test this, test that, it's learning what does what as well. So it's been a good experience, and having Tom and all the mechanics here, it's been sick. Really just like a sponge and trying to learn as much as I can. So
effort out of 10, 10 being World Cup race pace.
oh, yeah, I'd probably like
4.5. Cool.
Actually, the bike was feeling insane when I had like a weird setup, so I'm excited to get on it when it's running good. I'd never really touched it in the box, to be totally honest. I put a lighter spring on it, and then yeah, I played with the pressure a little bit in the fork, and other than that, I just rode it, and it was feeling mean. Yeah, last year I was racing World Cups on like tyres that I've been riding on for like a month. But even Ollie and Benny helped me out last year with tyres, and so I usually had a good front tyre because they were all on 29, but I was on mullet, so my back tyre was usually pretty wasted.
Lockie, he's just the most typical Kiwi ever. Just short shirt no matter what weather, happy doing anything, full of energy, loves to swear. He's just a happy kid. Just having the support and like even having spare wheels. It's just, me and Benny, we rode back to the apartment yesterday and we were saying the whole way down how it doesn't feel real, but none of it feels real because everything's just either being done for you or being prepared for you, and you can just literally ride. Like, it's such a weird feeling, but it's so cool.
It's a little bit harsh still, so go for lower spring rate and increase the hydraulic. So we have range to do settings in, because now we are like low on everything, so we don't have any more settings to adjust.
Quite different from last year.
Get one spring.
Interesting to like feel it when it's like, especially from Yuki and Tom, like what they're saying, and like, I'm actually feeling it, and like when I'm riding. So it's like quite interesting to see. Yeah, like everything at home's sick, but nothing's this rough. Like, it's pretty. It's sick. I'm loving it.
Oh, this will be so tasty.
Do you want one?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sparkling.
Who else wants it?
It's sparkling. It's sparkling water in it. Makes the whole difference.
Pour it carefully, otherwise it's gonna bloody.
Who else wants one?
Oh,
thank you.
Right,
Look at the bubbles on top.
She's hot. No way, actually.
I would like the graph, yeah.
Ugh, it's hot. It's nice though.
Yeah, that's what I said.
This might be our new trick.
Fizzy coffee.
Is there actually sparkling water in it?
Yeah.
I can't.
It's luxury one.
What are we up to today?
Testing day 2. So starting from where we left off yesterday, but I think after maybe a run or so we're going to drop the spring rate, just to see if we can kind of get like back in the middle of the compression range, because now we're fully open on low speed. So yeah, see how it feels. If he still wants to go softer, we'll go down a spring rate and then try utilise the mid-range of the compression. So yeah, see how it goes.
Insane. Like, still last night we're just thinking about like, can't believe that we're actually like testing. It's super fun to do. Like, we've never really done this before, and it's something we've always wanted to try, and it's pretty cool to actually do it. And
it's been pretty sick bouncing ideas off each other, isn't it? It's like a really productive way to get it done.
Yeah.
Especially after walking the track, because you can kind of like Yeah, communicate to each other what's going on in which section and that kind of thing. So
And being new to it as well, that like what we're saying is actually kind of makes sense, not just fully out of on the wrong
it's
end.
been shown on the times as well, which is cool. Like, changes making the bike go faster. So.
Yeah. You've been pushing for the times yet, or are you going to save that for later today?
Yeah, maybe later. Later today.
Because there's places where your old setup might actually be a bit better, so you can then start to isolate what feels good where. Because this track has bits of other tracks in it, so like the top is straight, not braking, Fort William-y, Montanani, and the middle section is quite a few places, yeah. Lourdes Woods is a bit like the middle of this, really. Like, can be, yeah.
Is it that tight?
Can be if they tape it like that. One year they put loads of weird bus stops in it, like quite techy.
Big swaps, lower spoke tension for Frida. So back them off, see if we can get a little bit more compliance, a bit more comfort. So yeah, be interesting.
For a lighter ride, does that kind of help normally, having a slightly less stiffer wheel setup?
Hopefully, yeah, especially here where it's so rocky. And yeah, hopefully get the bike tracking good on like the off-camber sections and stuff as well. So yeah, see how we go.
You learning a bit as you go on too?
From Sensei. Wax on, wax off. That's what.
Wax on, wax.
Yeah. That's what this sticker is. This sticker's teaching the wisdom.
We're here, we're live for the Stopwatch Nationals.
Frida, she's going good. I don't know, she was heading turns super good and like getting nice inside lines that are hard to get.
She's really good at like cornering and flat, sketchy turns. She just carries so much speed, so it's pretty sick.
It's pretty cool. I've never like been on a team before, so pretty cool to get to like ride with a good crew, like hang out, get to try the bike before the race, ride like different places. Like I've always just gotten to ride like Windrock where I live, so it's cool to get to try the bike on a different track. Yeah, last year I was pretty much doing everything by myself. Like I had some sponsors obviously like help with my bike and parts and stuff, but I like planned everything myself, did everything, traveled like just with friends or by myself. So it's a big difference to like all I have to do now is ride and show up, you know. It's pretty cool.
Pulled from here and you landed on the rock?
You can like backside that route.
You went like rock to rock and it just sounded like
Yep. Must be Monday. It was Joe's 40th last night. So yeah, everyone's just a little bit under the weather. Go on, Jimbo, mate!
Yeah, pretty excited. Like it's funny, me and my brother live in Sweden, so it's snow there, so we haven't been able to do so much bike time. Like it's probably the less amount of bike time I've had. But then with having like a team camp and only been riding for a week, I already feel like more prepared than I've felt in previous years. So it's pretty funny. Like don't need so much bike time, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. I reckon it's just going to be really fun, and just having good people around is going to help.
it's like being surrounded by good people that want to see you do well and having the support there to, you know, help you out if when anything goes wrong with like even me or my bike. Like just knowing that there's people there to help me out when it gets sticky is just a real big part, I think. Super excited to get the first race underway and See how it goes, have some fun.
Frappuccino for Oliver. We're in the Holy Land, and we're trying to race the clock. First on the track, first on the pit setup.
Just winging it at winging its finest.
The little worms are coming.
Oh, give me some setup.
Oh yeah! The pit's looking sick. Yeah, setup is insane. Very surreal. Like crazy actually. Got a mechanic, got a pit, got a truck out the back, got a pit.
Alright,
Of the shit on
okay, 3, 2, 1, normal conversation for 20 minutes. So, how you guys been?
They came out alright, eh? Looks bloody.
Not bad.
Looks smart.
New frame actually. So we're going to do a complete new bike. We didn't have it in time for team camp, but Lyle's kindly brought it today. So yeah, just nicking the new bits off and put on at team camp to build a fresh bike up. So yeah, should be pretty sick. New frame, new suspension. So yeah, it's going to be fresh.
What are you reckoning inspected?
Oh yeah, baby.
Turn around.
Feels very nice. It's pretty cool. Like it's just stuff you dream of. You see as a kid, like printed in logos and names and the jerseys, and yeah, we got it.
You're saying you didn't have much kit last year?
No, so we had no kit really. So we had a sponsor and then it didn't really work out. So then 50-1 hooked us up with a few kits for the remainder of the series. So yeah, we got more kit in this box here than we had for the whole last season. So it's pretty sick.
Just want to go riding. There's lines, but there's not lines at the same time. There's like kind of most sections will be like 2 main lines, and then it'll be like heaps of cheeky. Like track will be like looking at stuff, and then you don't. It's kind of hard to tell what'll work and what will not. But now I'm excited to go ride, get the bike going, get moving.
Nah, not much. All has been riding this bike at very own race as well, so this one has done a few laps. It's not much. San Remo was actually kind of, didn't happen that much. Chain ring and some other stuff, but the fork will get their race weekend service anyhow, so even if they just gone like 12 runs.
First race.
Quite a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but feels good. All bases covered on the bike. New tyres, new chains, race wheels, so yeah, hopefully get the result we need. Spirits are high, and yeah, we've made some progress with bikes out this weekend, so I think everyone's feeling like they're in a good place, so time will tell.
I don't know, it was super weird, the crash. Like, it wasn't like I was pushing super hard in that bit or anything, but just kind of like started sliding. Thought it was going to be all good, and then all of a sudden just lost it. But we still got in, so I guess the big show's tomorrow. Yeah, nah, the bikes couldn't be better, I don't think, so happy.
Yeah, it was good. I was so nervous. It's like scary when
you'd really want to qualify, but last year I was like so close a lot of times. So I felt like top was kind of sketchy, and then I got in like a good flow, but then got like really wanted to make it down and got a little nervous not to crash, but made it in, so it was good.
I got pretty lucky that like even if how I just got sent, like I was able to keep the bike underneath me and not just like overshoot and then hold on through that next compression. Almost held on to it. So I came into the first turn on the track, went to brake and had no brakes, and I was like holy crap, like pretty strange. And like felt good all weekend, just slowly building, and I felt smooth, in control, and like definitely like tried my riding style like slowly starting to change and just get more smooth, and been pretty happy with how it's been. And then when something sort of out of control happens, it's pretty frustrating, but I know that how I was riding, so yeah, some good things to take away from it, but still stings.
The stitching on it.
Yeah. Mum taught me well.
Seem to be. You're actually taking it pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said before, it's like if I came down in 61st with a dialed run, I'd be pretty annoyed. But like the speed's there, I had a bit of a mechanical issue. So then that was on my mind for the remainder of the run. The first two splits were shocking, and then I brought back a lot of time by the end. So yeah, I mean, it could be worse, it could be slow. I think like it hasn't been ideal because we've just come from winter. We also got COVID when we came back from Australia, so like we didn't do much for a month, and then a month later we're here, so we didn't actually get a whole lot of bike time at all. So it wasn't ideal prep. Still very happy with like our speed with the amount of days we've been riding. So now it's just book some flights and go ride some proper tracks in between now and Fort Worth.
I like it how you always refer to yourself as ours.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not many things we do that aren't with each other. It's probably like taking a shit and having a shower. It's about it. The rest of the time we're next to each other.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Pretty much, isn't it?
Different muscles.
Different muscles. Different muscles.
Other than the MIDI, we are do everything.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see how many people stop and look at our bikes. Like I guess I'd probably do the same if I was just a spectator. I'd be like, oh,
pretty sexy bike.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. So it's not going to get dirty today though.
So, got pretty sick coming apart. People cheering, but the French crowd's always amazing. But yes, don't think it'll be enough, but the boys are bloody hooking. But
First time at Lourdes?
yeah, it's a cool place. It's a super sick track. Yeah.
Good. You'll be back?
Hopefully.
Hope you will. Well, thank you very much, Lachlan. All right, guys.
Fuck. Good shot, Rim Dog.
Cheers, bro.
Shot, G.
And he was not wrong.
Thank you. Interview. Yeah, nah, good start. Pretty heavy. Like, I don't think could have really. My run was good. Like, the boys are just fucking killing it. So I just need to go faster. Happy as. So stoked for Ringo. That's so sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the.
It might get a bit more dry, but like this morning felt drier than it has been. So I figured it wouldn't change that much in like that hour, you know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I guess we're about to find out.
Frida went really good. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see actually. She was came down from practice this morning like super pumped and super stoked, and then seemed to carry that into the race run. So it's pretty cool to see, and I presume she's pretty happy with how she's gone as a crossroads specialist.
Where's the beers at? Yeah, stoked. Everyone's getting on good. We've been pissing Benny and Ollie off a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna go home and fucking train my ass off. Strength, fitness, keep riding, just what I've been doing, but just go harder, heaps of intervals, you know, just so I can, my brain, like, don't get no brain fog and keep, like, so I'm just, my brain is 100% all the way down the run, hopefully, I don't know. I think that's how it works.
What are you coming doing? Oh, I think we did pretty good, all things considered. No, we had some good times, some bad times, just racing, I guess. But no, all in all, seemed pretty fun. So
everyone's getting on pretty well.
Oh yeah. Just got to pick up the pace a little in Fort Bill, and then we'll be really cooking.
Oh yeah, thank you. Good luck, good trade.
Give me a sip.
I know you don't drink beer.
Yeah, well, just for time.
It comes out of your salary.
Oh yeah.
7 week on strike.
If you go on strike, massive union support.
Coming out on strike, that's it.